Hey guys, this is just kind of a vid collecting my thoughts about kind of life in general and about the direction I want to take my life specifically. So, as you may know, my name is Corrosive, you see it on the thing. Sometimes I make videos, the emphasis on sometimes. I stream most weeks on Twitch at Gooner Gang Gamers. I'm on there quite often. And I do a lot of art on Newgrounds. So, one thing that I always wanted to do was to be a creative of some kind. When I was a child, I wanted to make games, and I still do want to make games. But I wanted to make games to the point that I looked at the back of my Game Boy when I was 8 and was like, yo, I can call Nintendo because I want to know how to make games. So I called Nintendo customer fucking service and said, yo, I want to make some fucking games. Except without this deep-ass voice and without the cursing. So they told me to go to, like, DigiPen Institute of Technology. And I was like, oh, fuck yeah. So I was going to try to go there. Unfortunately, for little 8-year-old me, 11-year-old me got burnt the fuck out on school and stayed burnt the fuck out until graduation. I could have easily done my homework, but I was too fucking prideful and arrogant to do it. So that cost me, like, a good portion of my GPA. So I didn't get into DigiPen. I never was able to go to art school. I was never able to get any loans to go to art school. Fuck. I also was a little behind on digital art because my parents didn't buy me a computer as a teenager because they were afraid I'd use it for porn. Fair and valid, but not really. But essentially, I'm just I'm at a point in my life where things have happened and I've not been happy with the direction my life is going. I've been extremely passive. I've barely been making any fucking art. At my job, I'm underperforming compared to what I want to be performing at. My videos have not been coming out because I haven't been working on them because I've been doing other dumb shit. And my life has been falling apart because I have horrible fucking mental health and I can't pull my shit together sometimes. But I did some introspection. I did some thinking. I looked inward. And I understood that I was basically still a child afraid to take risks. And I wanted to live in that comfortability. You want to live with certain comforts that you grow up with. But I've realized now that I can't grow up with all these comforts. I can't just rely on my, everything to just kind of do what I want it to. I can't just hope that things work. I have to make them fucking work. I have to actually put some fucking effort in, which is something I've rarely had to do in my life. So, we're about to see a whole new era of Corrosive. I am currently working on a small game project in collaboration with my friends on Gooner Gang. I gotta say that weird. Like, I am part of Gooner Gang. I am, like, a founding member of Gooner Gang. But I also, I don't know. It's weird. It's a weird way to think about it. I mean, I am part of Gooner Gang. I helped create the whole fucking name, but I want to take that also in a better direction. I'm wanting to make Gooner Gang bigger. I'm wanting to make my art bigger. I don't care if my YouTube gets massive. I don't care about going to some fucking algorithm. I just want to create. And so that's where I kind of get into the title of the video, where I'm just gonna say, don't be an artist. Do not be an artist. It is a hard life. It is a painful life. It is a life where you will go unnoticed for years on end, and never get recognition because you just aren't as good as the other guy in the eyes of the people, or for some reason, some fucking algorithm says, oh, well, we're not gonna show your shit. We're gonna hide all your shit, and you're not gonna be seen anywhere. Don't be an artist, because you're not cut out for it if all you're thinking about is monetary gain. Be an artist if what you want to do is to inspire other people. Be an artist if what you want to make is something that has meaning to you. Be an artist if you really feel like you have something important to say and you have to share it with everybody, or even just a small group of people, even if you only share it with yourself. It's taken me a few years to kind of learn this and to kind of get my mind in a healthy mental state to where I can kind of view it that way. And I never really thought about it until now. But yeah, I have I have a friend who makes music, and he, I have a friend who makes music. It's Alex from Gooner Gang. You could fucking guess that. It's Alex from Gooner Gang. I'm not gonna be fucking coy. Alex makes music. He makes music like crazy. You're not gonna find fucking shit of his on the internet outside of what we play on Gooner Gang, because he's made it for Gooner Gang. Alex is the type of guy, the type of artist that I want to be. He makes shit for himself, and he doesn't share it with anybody. And when he does share it, he releases it in these tiny little things, on these tiny little fucking throwaway accounts that, like, he doesn't give a shit about. And he lets people just listen to it, and then, he makes another fucking account to throw another song on. And he just kind of puts it out there because he knows that somebody's going to enjoy it. What I need to do as a creative, while I don't want to go down that route, because eventually I would like to be able to make a living off of my work, my art. I also don't need to make that my only goal, and you shouldn't either. If you worry about monetization, if you worry about getting paid, you're going to be fucking miserable making shit. It's why I don't have any sort of issues with doing Gooner Gang all the time. It's because, for me, that's a passion project. That I get to play some games with my friends. And I get to just say ridiculous, stupid shit. And we get to have a fun time. We get to have talks about game design. We get to have talks about whatever fucking stupid internet shit's going on. And we get to just kind of hang out. And we get to hang out with you guys. And while I like that for Gooner Gang, while I really enjoy that for Gooner Gang, that's not what I really want to make my entirety. I want to make a game still. I want to maybe animate more, besides just a little dance and just my Discord profile talking. I want to make more videos, not just the one Blood Wash review. I want to do more. And while I'm thinking about the Blood Wash review, I have one little thing to say. Please, if the devs are listening, I wasn't trying to be mean. I was trying to be as neutral as possible. I looked at it from a neutral perspective, and I understand my friend Alistair. Shoutouts to Alistair. You're a dope friend. You're a cool guy. Follow him on Newgrounds. Support Newgrounds also. So Alistair told me that the devs, one of the voice actors thought was talking to the devs, and they thought that I fucking hated it. And no, dude, I love your shit. Your Blood Wash is cool. I have some small flaws, or it has some small flaws, and I have some issues with those flaws, but they're very minimal, and it's more like just, I don't know. I think that some people are going to enjoy those flaws, and some people are going to be critical of them. Even with some of the finer points of the games that I don't find flaws, I personally find them flaws. Not everyone else will. But also, the people that find the charming, intentional aspects of the game, they might see those as flaws. But the thing is, I don't hate your work. I love it. I've bought a few of your games. I plan to buy more. And I definitely plan to play more. I really want to review more of your games. And I want to talk about you guys in a positive manner, because I really love the passion behind it, and I really love smaller projects, and I really want to support smaller creators. So that's kind of why I talked about it, is because I figured it's a small game, and probably not a lot of people are going to be able to, find a review on it, but somebody needed to find a review for that game. And I wanted to bring attention to the fact that a smaller developer made something. And so I really just kind of made the Bloodwash review to just kind of shout you guys out and say, hey, look at this cool thing that somebody did. I want them to make even cooler stuff in the future. That's a little tangent, but I felt like that was kind of needed, because it's something that I think about a lot when I see that Bloodwash review. And I'll probably do more reviews of stuff in the future. I like reviewing things. I always have. I've always liked looking at other people's art with a critical eye, as much as I despise looking at my own with a critical eye, because I think everything I make is fucking trash. But I value the artistry of other people's work, and I want to show that. So, yeah, like I said, don't be an artist to make money. Don't be a creative to gain fame. It's going to suck if you do that. Like, I know I could, as an artist, make fan art of, like, fucking any sort of anime I like, or any sort of game I like. I could make that fan art, and I'd get a ton of fucking clicks. But I don't really feel like I have the desire to make fan art. I want to make creations and worlds of my own design, and that's what I like drawing. That's what I like making. I like making things that are more about me, more about what I make. I like expressing my own creativity as opposed to showing admiration for somebody else's through art. Now, fan art is a great way to build an audience. If you are trying to build an audience, for all means, by all means, fucking whatever. I'm fucking don't care. I'm not editing this shit. By all fucking means, go make fan art. It'll help you grow. But I don't really care about growth. At this point in my life, I've realized that, whatever, if I make money off of shit on the internet, cool, but if not, whatever. So, I think that about explains everything. That pretty much wraps up everything I had to say in terms of what's been going on. So, I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys what I plan to do with this channel, with my art, all that stuff. So, one, I am going to try actually writing out more videos. One thing I would like to do is just write and edit and do all that stuff completely without the worry of time. But I can't. I have a full-time job. I have Gooner Gang that I'm a part of, and I have a social life. However, I do have a lot of free time, and I plan to use that free time better. I plan to make that free time productivity time instead. So when I'm not working out, or I'm not, at work, or I'm not, fulfilling social obligations, I'm going to be playing a bit less games outside of Gooner Gang. I'm going to start actually writing out my video scripts more. I'm going to work on making the assets for the videos. I'm going to work on making more like animation stuff, because I'd like to do that. I'd love to do some more animation stuff. So TLDR, I'm done being fucking depressed and dealing with my depression and being in a fucking ball of misery, and I'm ready to start actually doing shit. So yeah, I hope that you guys would like to watch my stuff. I hope that you guys would like to see me create things. So with that, I'm going to tell you guys, look at my Newgrounds, Corrosive. Look at my Twitch that I run with my friends, with Gooner Gang Gamers. And look at this YouTube channel, because I plan on doing more stuff with it. So yeah, I think that's pretty much everything I have to say. And with that, I must say, sayonara, degenerates.